Hey, my name is Sean. Welcome to Echoes in Eternity Bourbon. Have you ever just said, "What have I done?" So, I know the last 48 hours, 36 of them, I was up straight. It's been an interesting time. I posted a video. I was kind of disappointed in something yesterday, but that's yesterday. That's water under the bridge. Still had a great day. Didn't let it bother me. I tend to get over things a lot quicker now in my 50s than I did when in my 20s and 30s. So luckily, when things don't go wrong, I just chalk it up to let's go and let's keep moving. But one thing I wanted to say is there's things that are done wrong and there's things that are done right. And this video today is going to be about one of the local stores that does things right. So looking forward to that. And that is the Bottle Shop, aka the Mistress. They do things right. They are a store that when I go in there, I've been and it's a big store and there's a lot of people, but over time you develop relationships with people there that I trust. They're the people there that pick their barrels. They don't, they go to the sites. They have a great philosophy on the way that they do things. They don't want to know where in the rick house it is. They don't want to know the age. They don't want to know the proofs. They want you to thief them just thief them the barrels, and they're gonna pick something that they, as a consensus, really like. It doesn't matter if it's younger, if it's lighter proof, if it was in a special part of the rick house. What's important to them is the flavor, and that's one thing I absolutely trust and respect about the Bottle Shop is that they are going to do things the right way, and the people there that do the selections have fantastic palates, and I trust them. It when you trust somebody in that, it makes it a whole lot easier when you say, I didn't know much about this bourbon because I don't know everything about every bourbon. You try to learn, but I say, hey, I know nothing about this, and they say, well, let me tell you a little bit about it, and they give you some history on it, not just tasting notes, bro. Because I really don't want to know what other people taste on it, because I want to experience it myself and give you what I experience without knowing anything about it. But they'll tell you history about the stuff, or hey, what the experience was like there. Like they did one for Russell's, and I'll just share an experience. They went and did one for Russell's, and they pulled out some barrels, and they sampled through them, and they thought, well, what do you think? And one of the Russells was there, and they're like, they're okay. And it kind of opened up Mr. Russell, and he was like, oh, you guys aren't just here to grab whatever we put out. You guys are actually bourbon aficionados. You're into it. So they started pulling out some other barrels, and they said that's when the conversation truly took off. When people understand that you're there and you are really interested in what they're doing, and they take a deep interest in what they're doing. So I wanted to show a store that local to this area that does things right. So there'll be some video with me going through the store. At the end of this video, I'll show you a couple of things that I picked up there that I'm very excited about. Looking forward to that. I'll be doing some reviews on those. Of course, headed to Italy this week, so I'm trying to get ahead on a few things. So looking forward to that. Don't forget, this upcoming Friday that we'll be pulling a winner for the Elijah Craig C923 for that sample. Very excited about that. Got my Dolphin gear on. Probably going to take a beating in Buffalo. We tend not to play well in Buffalo. Had the opportunity of being on Baker Drinks last night for their 1,000 subscriber giveaway. So many people in the YouTube whiskey verse were a part of that yesterday. Had a fantastic time on there. A lot of great people, a lot of up and comers. If you haven't had the chance, check out that video and see the support and I kind of call this like the second generation of kind of whiskey tubers that we give each other back and forth. And I absolutely love it. Was talking a little bit of not trash, but kind of threw it out there last night. Brian at Bourbon School, he's in Western New York, and he's by proxy of 40 plus years, a Bills fan. And I said, hey, I believe pictures last a lot longer than anything. So I threw it out there. Hey, if the Dolphins lose, I'll wear a Bill shirt or a jersey or something for a video. If the Dolphins should win, Brian, I can't wait to see you in some aqua and orange. You're going to look amazing. But also on there, we just had a fun little thing. He's not going to get any of that C923 in his area. If he happens to win, he'll be getting some C923 hand delivered to his area. So looking forward to that. Patreons, October 1st, first 2 sample pack winners today. Very excited about that. 2 awesome people on this channel. First, Robert Jennings. He was able to get me the Widow Jane Decadence. We made a trade with some stuff. I got him a bottle I'm hoping he really, really likes, and I was able to get the Widow Jane Decadence. Awesome, good contributor to the channel and Patreon. So thank you so much for that. Can't wait to see what your last sample will be. That I left that up for you to pick on the exclusive Patreon video. Another one, Brian Petty. Brian is awesome inspiration. If you've ever read his comments, very motivational, awesome guy. On top of that, not this weekend, but the following weekend, his daughter is going to sing the national anthem at the Dolphins game. I will be in Italy, but I'm going to do everything I can to watch that. For those that don't know, his daughter battled cancer, and she is in remission. And it is such a blessing to see that his daughter is going to be there. Him and I have had some private dialogue, and that's private dialogue. I'll keep that there. But he was the second winner today as well. So he has some awesome pours coming his way. I'm excited for the upcoming weekend. If he has that opportunity and if he would like to share that, I would love to get video of his daughter singing the national anthem to put it on the channel, because it is such a journey as a parent to have a child that's gone through as much as she's gone through, and where she's at in life, how much that she's grown during all of this. It's fantastic to see him get that second sample pack. I mean, both of those guys are fantastic, but just warmed my heart. So awesome stuff there. Looking forward to it. Watch the hunt video a little bit. After the hunt video, I'll show you some of the bottles I picked up there at the store that's doing it right. So I hope you like the hunt videos. I'm telling you, I absolutely, I think I own every one of their store picks there because they do such a good job. Now, is 100% of them my thing? No, but are the majority of them my thing? Absolutely. So this week they had a couple of bottles that came in. One just absolutely floored me, and they sold out in less than 24 hours on it. Another one was one that I am a big fan of. So the first one I'll pull up here, Southern Collective. This is a bottle shop exclusive bottle. This is a rye Southern Collective. As you know, King of Georgia is one of my favorite bottles. I absolutely think hands down it's one of my top 2 or 3 that I found this year, period. And I even did it in a blind that was on Whiskey Wisdom on Friday, and I think all but one put it as their number one. So I was very excited about this. But they have a rye that came in. This one's a barrel proof rye. They only have 12 bottles that they were able to get on this. 118 proof. I am a big fan of Southern Collective and what they're doing. I am excited about this. This was distilled in Indiana, which means this is an MGP rye. Excited about that. So MGP rye done by a company, a young up and coming company that I am absolutely a fan of. Southern Collective's doing some amazing things there. So definitely looking forward to that. On top of that, they had another bottle that came in that's just kind of like in that unicorn status for a lot of people, myself included. And this was an Old Forester barrel pick, store pick. That is a mouthful. They dropped this last week. They were offering, your max 2 bottles. I was able to get a bottle for myself and a bottle for a friend of the channel, a great friend personally, Jeremy Ledford, for him as well. This is coming from Rickhouse K, Warehouse K, which is supposed to be a good one, 6th floor, coming in at 129.2. So I'm looking forward to opening this one up, doing reviews on both of these. Fantastic bottles, and they don't kill you on price, which I absolutely love. I mean, you'll see these bottles, some of the stuff they've got there on secondary a lot. Fantastic price, amazing store, great staff. Very, very excited that I have the opportunity to have a store like this in my area. I've got a few good stores here, and I absolutely love. But as you know from the very beginning, the Mistress is one of them. So excited for these right here. Have some upcoming thoughts on this single barrel here from Old Forester. Release that a little bit in the future, but I truly appreciate you all being members of this channel. I absolutely wake up every day and I'm amazed by how much you guys contribute to the channel in the chats or the views or the likes or the subscribes or the Patreons. You guys have helped this channel grow. All I am is just a single conduit that says, hey, I'm putting this out in the world, but you guys are the ones that truly grow this channel. I'll tell you an excellent point that was out there, and this not necessarily for this video, but just in general. Adam from at Major Zero, if you see his channel, up and coming channel, absolutely love it. He made a great point last night at Baker Drinks. If you have someone that you enjoy watching, like, comment, of course, subscribe, because it helps that channel grow. It's not just for me, it's for any YouTube you like out there. If you want to see that channel grow, like, comment, and subscribe. Those are the 3 greatest things you can do to help that upward trend of that channel. And part of this second generation of whiskey YouTubers, there are so many awesome people out there that you guys support, but do those extra steps and help them grow as well. Because that's what will give them maybe that foothold that they can say, okay, I'm confident in what I'm doing, and I'm going to continue on this journey. Because sometimes people get a little bit disillusioned or get dissuaded when they don't see growth. You guys have done a fantastic job growing me. It's not about me. This is about other people. Help them grow. So you all have an amazing day. God bless, and thank you for all you do.